Hey friends, today's video is less of a focus on a specific build and more just saying that Magnetic Grenade is kind of slept on for the grenade choices. It's available in 4 classes: Voidwalker, Sentinel Titan, Night Stalker Hunter, and Prism Hunter. With Warlock though, I think it gets the most use out of it out of all the classes because it has the shortest cooldown from Chaos Accelerant. And if you wanted to make a build that involved Devour and Child of the Old Gods and Chaos Accelerant, you would probably go Secant Filament Boots. Today I'm using Chromatic Fire just because it's fun to go for multi-kills, but if you wanted to use everything that makes Voidwalker unique and great, I would recommend Secant Filaments with Child of the Old Gods to have the best well-rounded setup focused on the Magnet Nade. Titan has controlled demolition and can use a fragment to get volatile rounds for a void weapon, so you can do that too if you want a pseudo Devour effect. But the original and strongest version of Devour is on Voidwalker. You get all of your health back instead of just plus 100 like you would on Void Hunter or Void Titan. Prism Hunter, what it brings to the table is the ability to get wall hacks off of a weaken grenade, but Void Hunter can also do the same thing and has access to invisibility and Devour. Invisibility from neutral and Devour. So yeah, Magnetic Grenade is very slept on. The standard combo is just to shoot a shot of like a 120 hand cannon and let it sail. Now I'll talk about Handheld Supernova, but the fact that you can cook your grenade means you can be that much more precise in your utilization of the grenade, because let's say I shoot them and they slide away right as I tap the button. Normally it would look like this and you just wasted your grenade. But what you can do is, oh, it's bad, hold it down and save your grenade for the future. Now let's talk about Handheld Supernova. In like a traditional shotgun sense, like let's say someone's about to slide this with a pellet shotgun, hitting them with Handheld Supernova is not good enough. The spread is too wide, it'll knock them back, which will probably put them in safety half the time. I don't think it's that good. It's a very long arm time. However, there's a very rare situation that comes up where someone's about to jump overhead to hit you with the shotgun or something. You can throw out your melee, which will knock them back, or you can start to cook your Handheld Supernova. The problem is, you'll only catch them because it's not really used that much, but as soon as they get used to hearing the sound and replaying you, they're going to walk circles around Handheld Supernova. So I just think it's pretty weak in all regards, but its biggest strength is not what you would expect, and that's just save your nade a little bit. Oh, they go into cover, but then they peek out. Magnet Nade. You can do the exact same thing on Dawnblade, and it does come up a lot with the Fusion Nade. But the difference between this and the Fusion Nade playstyle is that equals Devour and an overshield from the artifact, and then Adrenaline Junkie on your weapons, perhaps, which can lead into some very, very fun kill streaks. Interestingly enough, Microcosm also works with Chromatic Fire. What this does is it weakens targets, so it's sort of like I have an Ace of Spades that weakens targets, which from the artifact can give me overshield. So in concept, I should be getting some giant kill feeds. In practice, Peace of Mind Pulse Rifle, although it is great, is not good enough to deal with meta hand cannons. It's just, they're near a wall, you lose. If they're scout distance, you lose. If they have a bow, you lose. If they have an SMG, you lose. It's such a very niche positioning. You have to take advantage of a pulse like this. I talked about that a lot in Claws of the Wolf video, and you'll see some Claws of the Wolf here that didn't make it to that video. The whole point of using this archetype of weapon and 180 hand cannons are just an easier time achieving a worse time to kill. I practically don't even have to aim on controller with these, compared to something like a 340, like an Elsie's rifle. So they also proc wall hacks on Prism Hunter, which is cool, but I think I've said enough. So if you're curious what the mods were, the fragments were, let's get started, I guess. I can knock them off the map right here, if they chase. No. I think you still got 3, it's just you lost the 4th. I'm gonna knock this guy off the map, I'm so fucking ready. Need him to see me, though. Make noise. Over here. Oh, please! Let's go. Oops. Accidental headshot. Close. That is a really, really good feed. Oh, I didn't want to pick that up. Gotta roll with it. This is why I chose overflow on this gun. They like don't even try. Match in progress. I went with the wave frame because it's easier to hit the magnet combo, like so. That was such a good read. The problem with controller is it can't pick which target I actually want in that crowd. It just locks on too much. Alright, tore up right there. I think it worked again. Wow, this is so consistent. I think we have the numbers, so I'll just peek with my team. I was gonna handheld supernova if he backpedaled with the shotgun at me. Heard the slug, so I just assumed it was your teammate. I'm back to a normal magazine, so I gotta start reloading again. Power ammo, right? So of course they're gonna be moving towards it. I guess I'll pick it up. And before you make fun of my aim, this has like SMG aim assist range. So if they're outside of SMG range, I'm not hitting anything. I think we got this one locked down. It's a wrap.
No zone means no victory. Take them and
Okay, let's meet them at A flag, try to get a magnet on somebody, and then look for some chromatic fire.
enemy claimed zone A. Zone C captured. Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Trying to hold his cross. Now I'm gonna try to get him out. I can blink through all this garbage. Don't think that's enough damage to back him off, and I'm outnumbered. Let's get out. No tag. Assist? I'll get an angle while he's assisting. Beautiful. I don't even know why I manually reload this sometimes. Wasted action when I have overflow. I'm doing this just to move a little closer to my nade. It might come in handy though. Team's got it. He made an orb too, that's my devour. Team assist. Yeah, we got caught with shotgun handling speed.
Zone C lost.
I don't like pre-firing doorways with burst weapons like this, but since it's a rapid fire, you don't really get punished that often for it. Outnumbered, let's reposition.
Capture. You have zone advantage.
Bad nade. Kind of panicked there, but it's okay. We'll take it the same way we did before. Extra point on the board, maybe? I don't think I'm going to get a team assist whatsoever, so... start moving. Try a different path. See if my team wants to be on board. Am I full surrounded yet? That's a B-wing single. Melee? Just to play the possibility of them flying at me with the shotgun. I think he lost his radar from aiming down sights though. SMG aim assist range, so if I miss a shot, trust, it is so hard to aim on controller at a distance. Almost to the point where I am going to switch to mouse and keyboard at a distance, but we'll play it out.
10 warlocks like you, I
It does work with chromatic fire though, which is kind of cool.
to weapons. You captured zone A. You have zone advantage.
We know that's a smoke. Oh, that was almost terrible timing for me. A flag it is. Trying to keep tabs. Heard the warlock on my back.
Zone B captured. You have zone advantage.
Put the rip down. Maybe they decide not to push. Beautiful. Just checking that I had all 3 reloaded. Good opportunity to super just because of power. Also handheld supernova moment right here. I didn't forget about it. Gonna get flown out with the shotgun. I wish I had threat detector.
You took them. Now hold.
That a super? I mean, that was a good decrush, I guess. He didn't know how much juice I had left. Couldn't sound cue it. That's on me. Was hoping the golden gun took the initiative. He didn't. Slug magnet. I think the whole team's on B. Really? We'll take that freebie. Huge. Should have expected someone in the tower. It's always on this map. Try not to play hasty since I've died a little bit too much out of position. Want to stem the bleeding. He has, what, a linear fusion? Huge. I think that gave me more ammo than I would have got off the wall normally. Get these reloads in. Ah, too bad. Wow, that doesn't kill. Isn't that 116 plus 76 plus 76? What did you do? What did you do differently? Handheld supernova takes so long to charge. I might be able to get a lot of opponents right here in a cluster. I'm getting pushed out of the way by teammate. I know what he was trying to do. I wanted this angle. That way if they back down from that teammate, I can just shoot the weaken. I don't even know what happened there. Got hit by something weird. No handheld supernova play just because it's like that much of a hassle to use. It takes way, way, way too long to prime. And they can hear the sound, so if they're a shotgunner, they're like, alright, I'm gonna get knocked back. Like, this is assuming people get used to it in the future, right? Just naming all the faults here. Pushes him back, maybe the architects kill him or not. You can't cook it indefinitely. If it flat out one hit kill, I could justify that type of charge time, arm time, I mean, whatever it is, to just get it held in the first place. But as it stands, I pretty much just use this for the magnet cooldown. I think in yesterday's multi-hour play session, the handheld supernova came up maybe 5 times. There were probably 15 times total where I could have forced it, and out of those 5 times, it only worked like twice the way I expected it to.